And they're off.
Here we go. You have any predictions this early on?
I predict they're both going to go into Link to the Past and check what's on the Lake Hylia's island.
Yeah, probably a safe play. Considering there isn't a whole lot they can do here.
There are 2 items they can check. It's out of the way, though. Oh, Silverrain is checking those items. I would have lost my bet.
Just the bug net.
I don't see anyone going for that net anytime soon.
Not unless, they end up going a long time without a weapon and that's your last resort. But, yeah, we'll see.
I didn't see what that was, but Silverrain wasn't going for it.
Yeah, I didn't quite catch that either. Tree pull for Zoast, just getting him a little cash, which is nice.
80 cash is really good, especially if they're trying to get, Ooh, early screw attack! Yeah, he's going to come back for that later.
Yeah, it's good to know where it is, but I don't think he's going to go through the trouble of picking it up yet. Zoasty switching his prize pack, hoping for something good, and does pick up arrows, but he doesn't really have any way of using them at the moment.
Lumberjack is going to be a grapple beam. Oh no.
That could cause some interesting divergence later on.
Bow and shack tool, anyone?
Yeah, now Silverrain making his dive over into a Link to the Past. Zoasty not getting much luck in the forest, just a little bit of love.
We still have the Forgotten Ether spot to drop down into. Or the back of the Thieves' Hut. This is a Moon Pearl!
Moon Pearl, that is awesome pickup.
Very nice early Moon Pearl. There's a bottle in Link's house. And Silverrain looks like he's going to say hi to his uncle, who's taking a nap in a random abandoned area.
I mean, man, when you get tired, you just stop where you're going. The guards don't mind, apparently.
Some missiles early on.
And just a reserve tank at the back of the bar for Zoasty.
Well, almost vanilla. We got the shield, but not the sword. I guess half vanilla. Chocolate swirl. A double save and quit for Silverrain. Looks like he's going to Sanctuary now.
Yep. And the chicken hut. Does he get it? Oh, doesn't quite get the glitch chicken.
Now, that one dive into Super Metroid has put Silverrain a little behind on some of these checks. So Zoast has about, I'll say, like a 2-minute lead right now. If he finds a big progression, well, I guess he has Moon Pearl, but another progression on him.
Yeah, and with the number of items down here in the well, it could put him quite a ways ahead. So far, just missiles, though.
More missiles. We got 3 more items to check, though.
2 E-tanks.
Oof. I would have laughed if that was 3 E-tanks right next to each other.
That would have been amazing. But he does pick up the red boomerang. Gives him a little bit of safety being able to freeze the enemies, but still just bombs for weapon.
Question in chat, what was in Blue Bryn? That was Screw Attack. I didn't quite get what was on Morph Ball spawn, though. With Screw Attack, early on, basically kills every single enemy. You know, and, oh, Hammer! Morph Ball bombs.
Morph Ball bombs, yeah. So that's...
There goes most chances of being soft locked right now. And the flute. All right. Okay, stretch out your legs. We got a 5-minute salute here.
That's definitely a really nice early pickup.
Oh, yes.
Getting the other boomerang for 100 rupees. That gives him both boomerangs.
All the offensive tools, but stand the salute. The goose is loose. The duck is amok. Other aviation rhymes.
You know, I should know this because I'm an aircraft mechanic, but...
Silver Rain is going to be missing out on his flute. He does not have bombs. Well, he's going to get some bombs, but he doesn't have the good bombs.
Quick library check for Zoasty. Let's see what he gets. Just a small heart piece.
And that's the last we'll ever see of that heart piece.
Yep.
Oh, wow. We got Varia on the race game.
He's definitely gonna pick that up.
And Silver Rain still doesn't have bombs. You don't want to be doing these checks without bombs. I know there's a chance you might open up a chest with 3 bombs in it, but never take that chance.
Yeah, it's surprising to see that he came over into Kakariko without any bombs.
We are going to get the sick kid check, though. Well, that's some money.
His life savings, that poor sick kid giving up his life savings to the hero of Hyrule. What a patriot.
Yeah, since Silver Rain doesn't have bombs and not getting the flute or any of that. Mitts!
Oh, and the mitts.
Gloves. Gloves,
Oh,
sorry,
yep.
glove. Zoast is making all the right plays right now.
All right, and let's see him get something amazing here at the dam. Shovel.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice to have early on.
No.
No.
We'll give that a 4.
I mean, because you could get that, you can get yourself that check out of the way whenever you go through and do your lumberjack and Gary's chess, order.
Yeah, adds a little to the fetch quest kind of string that you see most players go through.
Ooh. Rid does not work on them. And he has some bombs. He can get himself a double here.
Oh,
he does.
Picks it up.
And oh, he misses that one. He still has 2 bombs for the last one, though. You gotta be careful, though. Supers, piece of heart, speed booster.
Awesome.
Oh man, the seed already though.
Yeah, pointed out in chat. That is Varia and speed, and that's gonna open up a lot in Super Metroid.
I mean, they're still looking for Morph Ball, of course. Morph Ball basically opens up half the game.
Right.
They find Morph Ball anytime soon, they can clear out like 3/4 of Super Metroid right now. Oh, we got 3 regular crystals in Light World. Zoast is... He doesn't have money for bombs? I think he just realized he didn't have money for bombs.
Yeah.
Hopefully he doesn't orphan Ice Rock Cave. Looks like he may go back and do Sick Kid, though. Ooh, he's doing Back of the Escape first. Silverrain, Silverrain, I think, is going to the Houlihan room. Because he has no money. And no bombs. So this is going to give him money to buy bombs. Well, Zoast got the glitch to work. Silverrain didn't.
Yeah, that's a slightly different Houlihan room than you normally see that Zoasty pulled off over.
Wait, I was like, wait, was I talking about the right runner there for a second?
All right, and Silverrain finally getting his Houlihan room.
Sick Kid's going to give him some of his money back for those bombs. I really hope they don't orphan Ice Rock Cave, because my last seed I commentated on, that was orphaned for hours and that had major progression in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that's the one thing I hope these runners don't do. It looks like we're going to see some Magina, though. Or... No, he gets to go into Hype Cave right now.
Yep, he does have Moon Pearl as well, so this gives him a little bit of Dark World access. So let's see how Hype Cave treats us on this seed. It's been a while since I've seen an actual Hype Cave, so I think we're about due.
I think one of the runs earlier today had like both gravity and space jump in here.
That would have been nice.
Yeah, that first missile, second missile, flippers.
Flippers.
Ooh, I'll give that a good 6 out of 10.
Yeah, especially while we haven't seen the Dark World map. Hopefully we get a check of that and we can see where our pendants are.
Silverrain is now doing those bomb checks that he could have done, that he wasn't able to do 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, and that's definitely going to cost him some time, having to double dip into a lot of these Kakariko checks because of lack of bombs. Still plenty of chances to make up that time in the long run, but, you know, if we come down to the end game and Zoasty is just that far ahead, we can look back at this and say, you know, this could have been one of the deciding factors.
Looks like Silverrain forgot what all he checked here.
Yep, this is another one that he didn't have the bombs for, so.
And we get the digging game. It's Spazer. That's not too bad. Everyone underappreciates his Spazer, but it is actually a damage upgrade until you get Plasma.
Alright, Zoast.
He's going to see a Gina. He doesn't have book. Space jump
on the desert ledge. I think that's definitely something we're going to see them pick up.
Oh yeah, no, space jump is you know, really nice. It helps them out with some vertical movement. It just with the screw attack that Zoast is definitely going to find himself. I mean, the attic of wrecked ship just melts. All the side hopper. Oh my!
In Agnes Cave.
So we got hookshot, we got hammer, got miss. All we're missing in mirror, so that will do swamp. We don't know what swamp is right now, but we're getting close to being able to clear that right now. I guess we need sword, but they have hammer. That's going to be a pain in the butt to do. Oh, Silverrain didn't even have the money for the race game earlier.
Nope.
Or bombs. Zeus was kind of arguing if he should go rescue old man or not.
Mega Mac X. Yes, this is me.
And I'm Kachiri.
Looks like Zoast might be having some trouble in this Death Mountain Dark Room.
Looks like he got him. And he got him. Very nice.
He did.
A little bit harder to find with Red Boomerang. All he got was super missiles. Which is nice.
I mean, this old man living on the mountain has been holding on to these super missiles that he probably has no idea what they are.
Fighter Sword with the shovel, Zoast is going to be probably really wanting to go grab that sooner or later. Ooh, that's some Zora money right there. I don't know if he actually has enough for Zora, but he has flippers. He can check a lot of stuff.
I think he does. Area. I think he had over 200 when he left A Link to the Past, so that puts him in prime Zora territory.
Another sword at the end of Crocomire. So now we know 2 of the 4 sword locations. We're getting all the pointy things this game. We got the hook shot, we got the sword, we got the speed booster. It's kind of pointy.
Zoast getting trolled by these boulders in Death Mountain.
Oh man, I remember the Halloween hack of the randomizer where they were just giant leaves. Alright, nothing on and in Spectacle Rock that we're too concerned about. Paradox Cave is now a check we can do. If these guys don't troll Zoast. And the rocks, ooh, he almost took a death there, but he's right next to us respawn point.
Yeah, he needs to be careful, but... Ooh, Silver taking a death.
Zoast is going to be able to get 7 items in Paradox and 1 item in Spiral. Still looking for Morph Ball. We get Morph Ball. Zoast is probably not leaving Super Metroid anytime in the next hour. Half Magic.
Half Magic.
High Jump boost.
High Jump. Awesome. All we need is that Morph Ball, and we still don't know where it is.
Silverrain now doing his mini Moldrum check. With sword, that's very appreciated. So this is going to be a healthy Samus. Oh. We now have 3 swords that we know of.
Yup. That puts us all the way up to Tempered Sword if one runner were to collect all 3. First try on the bomb jump.
Well, Zeus is going to be doing the digging game because he's going to have that in his mind. He also has a mushroom now, so we have a fetch quest. If you fence a fetch quest. Oh, is he's doing Hera play instead? He'll check Spiral right after. Hera is a crystal. There are 2 items in here. One of the items or the dungeon itself may be fire locked. Ooh, Silver is going to be doing his the ice cave. We did not see this on Zo's side. Big key, so this dungeon is not fire locked. All right, so Zo's, as long as he keeps on ignoring that fire rod, he's going to be not fire rod, ice rod cave. He's going to be perfectly fine.
Yeah, just seeing that little piece of heart there. I'd be surprised still if we see Zoasty skip it completely. That's not something you want to do, especially without knowing what it is. So we'll probably still see him pick it up before he dips back into Super Metroid. But
so the first time in this dungeon, by the way, was missiles. So we find another item, then we now know we don't need to go to the basement ever.
Silver gonna go check the back of Sahasrala's hut. See what the other old man is hiding.
And what's with all these old mans and hiding things?
I don't know. Must be a Hylian thing.
There's Morph Ball and there's Quake. Morph Ball and Hera. So that's the last item. Zos is probably going to be clearing the rest. Why is he? You don't need to check anything more, Zos. You found the 2 items. I guess that was a swag bomb jump.
Well, and just saves him a little bit of time coming up to Moldorm.
He didn't even need to check the big chest. He could have just gone straight to Moldorm. We are getting our Eastern check. It's bow locked and technically lamp locked, but all 3 items might be in the first 5 chests, so we'll be perfectly fine. One hammer hit on Moldorm. He had 3 hammer hits, and Moldorm's dead. And that's almost a perfect Moldorm fight.
Yeah, beautiful. No trolling. No troll dorm in this seed, and picks up his garbage item and his crystal.
So Zos at 22 minutes clears his first dungeon. He knows Morph Ball, so I would not be surprised as he saves and quit and hard resets to Super Metroid. With speed booster, high jump boots, and all that stuff. I think he's going to check Spiral first. My bad. You had hook shot, Silver Rain. You could have just gone straight to that chest. Zos can actually clear, I think, about 70% of Super Metroid. Anything that's not like Meridia or Lower North Fair, really. So about 67%. And more likely we may see him do that. That's his home. Super Metroid is his home. So. Silver Rain getting the Saw Kid, not getting the Star Kid glitch. Ooh, minutes and Eastern. Looks like Zos is staying in Link to the Past. Not sure. I mean, he still has a shovel. We can take a look at. Where is he flying to? Oh, he got the mushroom
room. Yep. He's gonna go see what the witch is going to make him.
While we're doing this, Silver Rain is getting his dark room out of the way. I know I saw, I think, missiles in mid, so there might be one more item here. Ooh, that's just a hard reset to Super Metroid. So he still has his mushroom, so he can do the fake outer glitch if that's necessary.
Yeah, good move not to save and quit there, so he maintains his mushroom.
Oh, we have yet to find power bombs.
Back of Sahasrah's cave or hut, there were power bombs, but Zoast didn't check that.
We are going to get ourselves a bomb Chozo fight here, though. It's just an energy tank. This is going to be a fast fight, though. 2 regular missers, 1 super, and Bomb Chozo will just self-destruct.
Little bit easier than vanilla, wouldn't you say?
Yeah. I mean, that fight's not hard in any sense of the term, but yeah, no, I'm highly expecting Zoast to be in Super Metroid for basically until he just gets to the gravity locked areas.
Yeah, and we do know that Grapple Beam is at Lumberjacks.
So Shack Tool may be Agalocked. Zoast, you don't have power bombs, man. You're going the wrong way. Yep.
Realizes when he sees that door, but he's gonna go for the gauntlet.
Good backup. Good backup. Silverrain's about ready to get his Master Sword and all that good stuff. Still gotta be careful with this lava. Even Varia, you still take quite a bit of damage.
Commodore making a good point. It is Zoast. He probably knew what he was doing.
Looks like just a big 20 for the first prize of the gauntlet. We're going to see the grand prize here in a second. Ooh, Silverrain is also going to be able to check what Turtle Rock is. Super missiles are nice.
Yeah, he'll pick those up, especially without charge thus far. Any ammo you can pick up is going to be nice. And Silverrain finishing out his Paradox Cave as Zoast just picks up supers at Terminator.
Zoast is going to do Blue Brinstar, and I'm assuming Omega and all the other checks down here first. Which is going to be good, because he's going to get his screw attack. He's just going to have a nice and easy time through the rest of Super Metroid. Not checking T-Rock? Question mark? Spire Cave he is checking, though.
Yep, guess not.
Oh, why is Zoast back in...
A Link to the Past? That's a very good question. I did not think we were going to see him back in here for quite a while.
Oh, he's going to Meridia, not Meridia, Norfair.
Norfair. Yeah, Upper Norfair.
Because he knows there's another sword at Crocomire, he can get to Crocomire from here. And there's 2 more items at High Jump. 10 arrows.
And supers.
Oh,
And
try and get up the shaft. Nice. Good play.
I'm gonna say thanks, but no thanks to that arrow expansion.
Yeah, with Varia and high jump, he can get through most of Norfair now.
Looks like Silverrain remembering that he can check Turtle Rock.
Yeah, taking a second lap through Paradox isn't that nice, but Ether is required for T-Rock. We're going to get a map check. Oh, we're going to get Hookshot Cave. Or Super Bunny Cave first?
Nice wall jump from Zoast to get up to the top of Bubble Mountain.
Wave Beam in Super Bunny Cave.
Ooh, awesome. Two more items back here for Zoast. Just 101 rupees.
Very nice. Both green rupees in the seed right next to each other in Norfair. That's nice.
And Zoast still doesn't have power bombs, while I think Silverrain has now picked up at least 2, maybe 3 super bomb packs. But also getting his magic powder from Hookshot Cave.
That's even more checks. Zoe's not getting some power bombs. He's probably really wanted to.
Yeah, it's definitely going to start causing some concern, especially since he's diving into Norfair. There are quite a few areas that you need a power bomb to progress. Ooh, and there's our Ether.
So we now know that was good for Turtle Rock. And Silverrain not going to Hera.
Uh-oh, that could come back to bite him.
He's going to turn that mushroom in, though. Doesn't quite have enough rupees for Zora yet. I think he has flippers? Or did he not do Hype Cave?
No, I don't think he has picked up his flippers yet. And I think we're about to see a Thieves Town from Silverrain.
Still don't know our dungeons yet. Now we do. 5-6 crystals on Pod and Skull Woods, Green Pendant and Mire, Pendant on Swamp and Thieves Town. The other 2 are regular crystals.
Oh, and look at him leaving that up for us.
So nice. I'm sure Commodore, our awesome tracker tonight, is appreciating that. As Zoast just wall kicked off of Crocomire. Never seen that before.
Little BM before he takes him down. And we have found the silver, or the single arrow in Thieves Town chess game.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still sure he's going to dip Thieves Town. It's a quick few checks. Green Mail is not that good for it. because all the enemies there do a lot of damage. Pod is a 5/6 crystal, and Swamp, Mire, and Thieves Town are pendants.
Yeah. Palace of Darkness and Skullwood Woods are 5/6 crystals.
And there's our 4th sword.
That is every sword in the game. Ooh, looks like we're getting a little bit of lag on Zoast's side. Right as he's going for Spike Suit. Now, Silverrain heading over to the right side of Death Mountain. I'm not sure what he's checking up here. Now, until we have any confirmation, we do assume Zoast is still progressing. We're just not seeing it. Looks like Silverrain is going to come up here and finally go into Hera. And that's going to open up Super Metroid for him quite a bit because, as we know, we're going to find Morph Ball here.
And with him knowing where Space Jump is, we're probably going to see him go straight to that screw attack.
Now, neither player has a fire source still. Silverrain, as we know, does not need to go into the basement, but he might be feeling a little nervous about that at this point. Silverrain picking up their Morph Ball.
Do these runners not know there's only 2 items in Tower of Hera?
Maybe not.
So we do have people looking into the whole Zoast issue right now. Hopefully we'll get his stream back online here shortly as Silverrain goes fights a giant troll worm.
Yeah, Zoast was able to do this fight really easily, and Silverrain has the Tempered Sword, so he won't have to go for hammer strats. Oh, and Trolldorm rears its ugly head.
Yeah, you really want to, if you're using the sword, keep the sword out so you don't get knocked completely off.
Yeah, it does give you a little bit of buffer on the edge that you can hopefully save yourself. Getting denied the drop down. Oh. Well, we're getting enough trolling here to make up for Zoast's run, so...
Try number 3!
Oh!
We're going to be here a while, guys.
Silverrain getting bodied by Trolldorm right now. Now, I don't think Intimidation works on Moldorm, but Silverrain giving it his best shot. Oh, so close. First try.
First try every time.
Well done by Silverrain. James Lewin in chat. Meanwhile, Zoast is inputting 75,000 consecutive frame-perfect inputs to get a spike suit. Exactly.
Yeah, so right now, we are looking to what's going on with Zoast. It looks like his internet may have died due to storms. We're hoping he gets back here soon.
And Silverrain diving immediately back into Super Metroid. Now that he has the Morph Ball, that's going to open a lot of locations and really make it worthwhile to even drop in here.
Yeah, I would not see him passing up the screw attack. He doesn't know that the Force Sword is at the Crocomire yet. Surprised he's not going down.
Oh, deciding to go check Vanilla Bomb location. So we're going to see our second Bomb Torizo fight.
It's nice to get a health refill beforehand. Looks like Silverrain's just going to try him with 2 supers.
Exactly, Fazul. It's on the internet, it can't be wrong. Quick Bomb Torizo 5 from Silverrain and getting the heck out of there. And doesn't look like he's even going to go for the Alcatraz escape. It is very difficult with high jump boots. A lot of times in randomizers, you'll see players, if they want to, or if they have to go for that, if they don't have any other means of getting out of there, they'll turn off their high jump boots. It makes that jump a lot easier.
So Rain's going to go to the back of Gauntlet, see there's nothing up here. Well, I mean, there's supers, but that's about it.
Opening up the door to Turian while he's here.
Finally getting some green Brinstar checks.
And setting up like he's going to do a mock ball. I wonder if he's forgotten that he has speed booster?
Yeah, I mean, he also forgot he had hookshot in Eastern, and he didn't get the the hook shot to the chest. Ooh, Kane of Samara behind. And Ice Rod. I'll call that a 8 out of 10 hype cave. Oh wait, wrong cave.
Still not bad at all. Yeah, and what's funny about him forgetting that he had Speed Booster is that in order to turn off his high jump boots, he had to scroll right past it.
Now, right now, these runners are... Ooh, these runners are actually... Fire Rod, Bow... Gravity Suit, and Space Jump away from... Oh, they know where Space Jump is, but... Depending on what Meyer is, they're just a few items away from Go Mode right now.
Yeah, without Charge Beam, they would definitely need more ammunition, but...
Well, look at all these super missiles. Right now, like, counting all the super missiles we found so far, Zeus would be at his 60 right now. Because I think he had 40 before he disconnected. Oh, Meyer's a pendant. Yeah, so they're Fire Rod, Bow, Gravity Suit, and Space Jump away from Go Mode.
Yep. But Meyer is the green pendant, so should we need that item that Sahasrarla is holding, it could still be required, and we still don't know which medallion is needed.
I mean, the runners would still like to have lamp and boots and stuff like that too.
Yeah, a fire source of one type is required, but it does not have to be the lamp. That means these runners will be doing a lot of dark rooms, and we've seen them both go through Death Mountain Cave dark, and they seem to do all right at that, so there's a chance that they're both pretty comfortable with dark rooms.
I already see some Mission Impossible right now. And more supers. This has been a super seed.
Oh god. That was bad.
Super.
That's alright. My last commentary I had one as well, so that's your one dad joke for the run. Yes, Mega Mac X is correct, along with some others in chat that mentioned that Ice Rod is required, or Ice Beam, sorry. Ice Beam is required.
Silver Rain, calm down. You don't, that's not how you do this skip.
Yeah, not realizing that he has to back up a little bit and kind of reset this whole area.
Okay, he has Wave Beam. Let's see if he remembers he has Wave Beam.
Nope.
So he forgot he had Hook Shot. He forgot he had Speed Booster. He forgot he had Wave Beam.
Old habits, man. They're dying hard.
Right, he sees he has Wave.
Well,
oh my goodness.
He gets the super missile glitch regardless, so we are gonna see the item, and it's just a little piece of heart. Oh, remembers on the way back though.
Right, looks like we're trying Spore skip again. Forgets he has to use the power bomb first.
Now this is not as easy a trick as it seems. It's not just a matter of firing missiles. He does get it,
Yeah, no, but he wasted like 30 missiles to get it. It takes some patience sometimes. You gotta find the right pixel.
All for just a heart container.
Alright, for those who are in, Zoast is having some internet issues right now, I believe. Our volunteers for Speed Gaming is looking into it, trying to see if there's any way to get him back or what's going on. So right now, we're just watching silverrain get through this game.
Coming back to check the waterway. Oh, and just 20 rupees. Now, as silverrain's making his way through Brinstar, we do hope that Zoast is all right. We know there's, I'm not sure exactly where he lives, but I know that there are several storms that are hitting various parts of the world right now. So hopefully everything's all right.
Yeah, so we don't know if he has a full-on power outage or he just lost internet. If he lost internet, he can still submit his local recording, and we may have an official ruling that gives him the win if he did complete the sea faster. There's no length of how long you're disconnected. They can still do local recordings. So let's say Zoast is still doing his run. He just lost internet. And he submits a run of, let's say, 2 hours, 30 minutes, and silverrain finishes at 3 hours. Zoast will still get the win then. Yeah, so this race will not be able to be called right now until we know what's going on. This is an SRL official tournament.
Yeah, silverrain able to come over and check out Billy May's room.
Now, if his internet's out, there's no way he can cheat, like that we know of right now. And Zoast is a guy that I don't think would be cheating.
Yeah, Zoast is a long-time runner. He runs a lot of games. He's always around in the speedruns community.
Silverrain not doing Billy May's room.
No, I guess he did miss the jump the first 2 times, and I guess saying thanks but no thanks to 2 items that he has not identified yet.
Fire rod and bow.
There you go. All right, Silver Rain running over to Red Tower. Gonna check Vanilla Spazer location. Oh, getting trolled by his own space jump. There we go. Just an arrow expansion. It looks like we're gonna see a grade kill.
If he can jump.
Picks up the extra energy tank. Always comes in handy just as a safety.
Hoping to just jump into all of them like Sonic.
Now this could be interesting. He's got 4 super missiles, so let's see if he can get the quick kill on Kraid. Doesn't quite get it. And we're gonna have a nice, lovely little slow dance with Kraid.
Extra content we did not pay for.
Still finishes off the rest of the fight pretty quickly. All in all, solid fight. Oh, and just extra bombs.
Extra bombs and a boss kill, though.
That is true. One of the 4 we need.
We got one more item to check here in Kraid's lair. More power bombs.
That can never hurt. All right, and Silver making his first dive down into Upper Norfair. Pondering and deciding to go left. So we're going to check out the Ice Beam location. Mega Mac X mentioning that, kind of off topic, but they do make USB Super Nintendo controllers.
Yeah, no, and I think Hyperkin does it.
The one I have is an iBuffalo.
Them too. Only Heart Container and Crumble Tower.
Saying thanks, but no thanks. That's not worth the time.
He's going to be getting his few checks in High Jump Boots area soon. We have Elmasaur in chat. He's another runner in this tournament. So why are we having this little bit of a lull? Don't forget to follow these two runners. I know Zoast is out of stream right now. Hopefully he gets back on before near the end of this. Silverrain, give him a follow.
And ladies and gentlemen, we have Zoast stream. Now, until we see inventories, it's not. It's
he's still 30 minutes behind. It looks like his stream is still playing the local recording. Looks like there was nothing else at Krogomire though, but he will be picking up that sword though. So now that Zoast is back, just be wary of the fact that his stream is 20 minutes behind Silverrain right now. So, yeah, we didn't miss anything. We're going straight to where we left off. Didn't look like there was anything Zoast could have picked up in Krogomire's lair yet.
And Silverrain following up. Check his vanilla speed booster location. Get the missiles. Or not. And a heart piece. Well, looks like we're going to see a little bit of a high five around here.
So I was trying to set up a IBJ right now. And he gets his Master Sword.
While at the same time, Silverrain is picking up his Ether, which we know is required for Turtle Rock. And actually, he is the only one that knows that it's required for Turtle Rock. So it's going to open up another route in his mind on when he decides to dive over there.
He hopes to find Fire Rod before diving Turtle Rock, I'm sure.
It would be nice to be able to finish the first time around, but there are several item locations that, with having the Cane of Samaria, he can check. But I think that's going to be more of a last resort. And Zoast hoping to get the quick escape Mach Ball. And barely gets it. Now, over on Zoast's stream or his delayed video, we're seeing that he went, and he's going to go and get Kraid.
I mean, he's right here. Then he can just do a loop through Brinstar this way. Silverrain back into Zelda. What play is he going to do now?
Pondering. Picking up a health potion. And right now, he does have the money for Zora, but he does not have flippers, so you might want to be careful and hold on to some of that cash.
I mean, there's still 4 checks in the Zora area they can do. I don't know why they're not going that way. Zeus did get the Kraid quick kill.
Silverrain heading over to the right side of Death Mountain. I wonder if he is going to go and maybe stick his head into Turtle Rock.
And Zeus finally gets his power bombs. Probably really happy to see those.
Oh, definitely.
Going back to check the heart container that was hiding back here. Or no, it was the E-Tank, my bad.
And yeah, it looks like that's exactly what we're going to see is Silverrain stick his head into Turtle Rock and check all the locations he can.
This could be a very fast check. If the very first chest is not a key, he's done here. Not grabbing the health refill. Not health refill, magic refill.
Well, with half magic, he'll be able to get through quite a bit of this. And it is a small key. Ooh, and Zoast finding the mirror. Over in where X-ray beam normally would be found.
That's a really good pickup right now. I mean, he can now do a lot of checks, go back and forth between light world, dark world. Hopefully he makes an eastern play soon. He may be waiting for the boat for that.
Silverrain getting really lucky with these keys in Turtle Rock, allowing him to continue and check other items. Nice red tower climb from Zoast, using the power bomb to clear out the, or I think they're called zoomers. I forget. Picking up a heart piece in Turtle Rock Big Chest.
Yeah, Chad is pointing out we are going to be missing on a Mimic Cave since Silverrain doesn't have mirror while doing this.
Yep. EOD text, thank you for that. Letting me know that they are called Gamers in Super Metroid.
So we're going to expect Zoast going through all Brinstar. He's going to get his screw attack, his cane, his ice rod. Be very happy to see all those. Or he's going to wreck ship? No, he was just checking the mode.
So seeing just rupees. He's gonna pass on that. Silverrain looks like he's going to run over and check what's on the ledge.
We are getting a retro Brinstar check. And underneath Mother Brain. I don't think we saw this earlier. Just some missiles.
No, we did not see that from Silverrain, but not something that's going to come back to hurt him.
So this is going to be getting the shaft. More super missiles.
Getting the damage boost and maintaining his Shine Spark to be able to make that. Ooh, and Silverrain taking a death on his way to what I believe was going to be Catfish. Alright, and now that he's picked up his mirror, Zoast is coming back into A Link to the Past. And he's going to check the back of Escape. Finding a heart piece, a bunch more rupees, and 2 heart pieces and 300 rupees. Alright. Silverrain seeing an energy tank up on Zora's ledge. And let's see what kind of lesson we're paying for today.
Zoast needs to get to Eastern in order to get his mitts. Is he making the Eastern play? Well, he has Mirror. He can make the Swamp play now. But Swamp's a pendant. We probably don't want him doing that right now.
And he's still... Oh, he does have his flippers. That's right. I forget that they're not on the tracker. And Silverrain diving into Super Metroid. Yeah, now Zoast seeing that it is just the red pendant. Trying to decide what he's going to do.
I mean, there is 6 items in here. If the 6 items include the bow, I mean, that would get him to go over to Eastern to get his mitts.
Ooh. Taking the first step in and remembering that he's got to hop out into the light world to open up the dam. Question in chat: we are not in sync. Zoast is still delayed in respect to Silver, approximately 26 minutes. Silverrain taking his Crocomire fight.
Alright, we're going to be able to see the 2 checks that we didn't see Zoast do. The cosine room and power bombs. Both of which was done while Zoast was getting back online, and E-Tank.
Zoast not having found anything important yet in Swamp. I believe he has picked up just the 1 item, which was...
So there is still 5 items left. I mean, this is an item-heavy dungeon. And if he decides to clear this dungeon now, and it turns out to be a pet seed, I mean, that could be a big play just right now. But right now we know he's kind of wasting time.
Silverrain just seeing his rupees at the grapple location. And now checking Indiana Jones. Seeing the reserve tank and passing that up, rightfully so.
More power bombs. That's something Zoe still needed.
Finding his burrito, so that is one of the 3 dungeon items. It does not count towards our regular item count.
Zoast does not have his temper sword yet. He hasn't dug up his temper sword, nor has he got the other sword from, I want to say, was it Sea Hut that had it?
Was it? Yeah, I think it was. Still no big key for Zoast in Swamp, so he's got to pass that up for now. Hopefully, by the time he clears this dungeon, we find out that he is not going to need to come back for that. Otherwise, that's just another little time sink, having to dive back in just to check big chest.
I mean, if the big chest is bow.
And it definitely could be.
Or fire rod, even worse. Like, Silverrain may not check this dungeon for a long time. There's the big key. Looks like Zeus is going back for that big key chest.
Yeah, it's a good play. I have seen runs really harmed by not coming back to check that.
Ooh! Oh, that hurts.
Second single arrow.
We're getting ourselves a shed check. Just some love. Yeah, I didn't even see what was on the dungeon. It looks like we're just not even looking at it. And Silverrain remembers he doesn't have mirror, and it's just bombos.
Yeah, that means we have Ether at Turtle Rock and Bombos at Mire. It is only a green pendant, but if this ends up being a pendant lock seed, then we're going to have to find Bombos somewhere.
Ooh, very nice strats with the Master Sword. He's grabbing 2 and then doing the spin slash perfectly. Nice. having a really good Argus fight. Oh, just a bile. So hopefully Zoast makes the Eastern play. He has not checked the back of Shirashala's hut, and he hasn't tried looking for the items. If he does that, he'll find his mitts, and he'll be in a much better situation. Oh, I think we're getting a K45 check.
And hopefully we'll get be able to run up and check Stumpy, and with the mirror, we should be able to dig here as well.
I think he's already checked Stumpy, so I think he's just doing this to dig and get K45 out of the way. So this will be his red sword that he now wishes he got before finding Argus. K45 today is giving Zoast a piece of heart.
Just a little bit of love.
So now we're kind of hoping Zoast makes Eastern play here. I mean, he has... Or he might do Grumpy Fish, then turn that into a Zora play.
Yeah, not having those mitts is definitely locking off a couple of locations for him that he's really going to want to be able to check. He's going to go over and check out the ledge and see that it's just rupees. Oh, and he's gonna run over and check escape, the beginning of escape, go down and see what his uncle's holding and what the guards are protecting here. Getting his shield and his missiles.
Silverrain may not realize that the big chest might be self-locking. No, he just went the other long way around.
And the second shield for Zoast. So far, having a pretty good blind fight. No big problems here. And And he's got plenty of health.
And that was almost textbook.
Just the compass.
Yeah, no, Silverrain might not have counted his IMs. It was a self-locking big key chest. He decided to clear it. I mean, if it turns out to be a pet seed, I mean, that's a decent play. Looks like we're going to be checking Skull Woods now. 2 IMs up here.
Yeah, and without a fire source, he's not going to be able to get into the second half of Skull Woods. Oh, slips into the pit. Picks up some missiles on his first check. And Zoast just finding bombs in the dark rooms of escape. So he mirrors out, and he is done with that.
Hopefully he makes an Eastern play. We need him to make an Eastern play right about now.
Setting up, I think.
There's a Tarantula check. Silverrain dying in Skull Woods. More likely, I think the other arm might be locked by Moth, the back of it right now, so he's going to be leaving that. So Silverrain's doing his hammer pegs as Zoast is going to try and clear as much as pot as he can. He doesn't have bow, so not going to get too much in here, but just enough probably.
And Silverrain coming over to do his digging game.
Oh, are we getting the bother glitch? Oh. So nice.
I actually did not know you could do that.
Oh yeah, no. It works in some rooms. It's only in the classic Japanese version. But basically, you drink a bottle and it locks your camera to a specific location. And then what you do is, while your camera is locked in that specific location, you go into the mimic room. You basically have them walk off the screen, and once they're off the screen, the game assumes that they're dead. So it opens the door.
Well, good to know.
I mean, it only gives them a couple more checks. Didn't add anything really. You can't do the bottle glitch for the later half of this dungeon during the run, and there's still the Igor statue you still need the bow for. Doesn't completely eliminate the need for this, but
Yeah, and Silverrain now just picking up his flippers in Hype Cave.
I believe that was the map or something from Super Metroid. So Zoast is probably going to be doing the last 3 chests he can grab. Silverrain, is he going to Meridia? Without a suit? Is he realizing he doesn't have a suit? Okay.
Ooh, Zoast going for his bomb jump and gets it. That hammer jump is hard, but he doesn't have the big key.
Big Key's more than likely in this room. I think he's checked all the other chests, so... That was probably the big key, and it was!
Yep. And just missiles.
That's still a 9. Like, once Zoast gets his bow, he just needs to run to the back and fight Helmasar. After he gets some of this, he'll be grabbing his mitts soon.
We're seeing our first hobo check over on Silverrain's side. And picks up some missiles there.
Oh, that's a big find for Zoast. Fire Rod in the Dark Maze in Palace of Darkness. And he's about ready to get his mitts to go with that Fire Rod. That's a massive find.
Yeah, that unlocks a lot for him. And now if he just could find his Ice Rod, it would come in handy and he'd be able to clear Turtle Rock.
Now, both Ice Rod and Can Samara is in the same location behind the Speed Booster area. It looks like in Waterfall Cave was X-Ray. We missed out on that earlier. Silverrain is standing and thinking.
Now, I may have missed it, but did Silverrain come back to check Catfish after he died on his first attempt up there?
I don't believe he did. Yeah, Zoe's making all the right plays right now. Excellent riding as well. He's going to be grabbing his mitts and we'll basically have free reign of Dark World now. We need to find the bow. We find bow somewhere and gravity suit, and we know where space jump is. Zeus will be in go mode. Oh well, he also got to get the ice rod and cancel Mara from the speed booster location, green.
And Ice Beam for Super Metroid.
Zeus doesn't need that. I mean, Zeus needs to not hit that button too many times. So maybe Zeus looks like he's just going to go back to Dark World. Hopefully he'll make his catfish play.
Yeah, and if that turns out being something important, then that's gonna put Silver Rain even further behind because
Looks like he's going back to Super Metroid, or wait. Is he going to Turtle Rock or going to Super Metroid?
well, he's not going to be able to get very far in Turtle Rock, seeing as how he doesn't have Canis Samaria. He does have the Fire Source, but without the cane, there's not much you can do in there.
I think he's going to Turtle Rock to find out if he can open it.
I think he's going to go and clear Dark World Death Mountain, because I don't think he's cleared a lot of that. He can now check Hookshot Cave. In chat, frame the animals. By needing I'm talking about the logic. The logic will not require you to do dark rooms or do Meridia suitless.
Both these players can and probably would do both if given the option.
So it's just taking a glance at the floating island item, seeing that it's just arrows, and is gonna say no thanks.
Silver Rain taking a little bit of a bath right now as Zeus gets his magic powder.
Silverrain running over into the gauntlet now. Earlier, he did check the last two items in gauntlet, so he knows that he's not necessarily going to need them. I believe it was just a small heart piece and super missiles.
Zeus is going to go into Meyer area. He does have mirror, so he can get himself the space jump. And he can do all desert now as well.
Looks like while he's back here, he's gonna run up and check checkerboard.
Is he going to go through Norfair while he's down here as well?
Just a missile pack and checkerboard.
Zoast is going to be picking up his space jump here. And I think we're going to get a good look at Desert. It may still be Boots Lock. We don't know yet. So there was a small key on the torch, so the front desert is locked by Boots. And it looks like we are going to be taking a look at Norfair. First item in Gochozio is nothing, and neither is the second item. So this is going to make quick work of him, by the way.
Yeah, without plasma, he's just gonna go for the super missile spam and kill him that way. He's got it. He has the perfect position there, so he's not gonna take any damage in that fight.
No, looks like Zoast is going to go ahead and clear the rest of Norfair.
Yeah, and I think this is going to be the correct play. Logically, I believe this is where Seed was kind of pushing them towards.
No, they don't have gravity. I do believe you need gravity for lower Norfair.
Yeah, unless you do the Hell Dive, which, yeah, would be out of logic, but... Zoast making quick work of the hardest room in the game. Mickey Mouse room has nothing. Yeah, see in chat they're saying this is within logic. You need Varia, which we don't have yet, but...
We have area.
Or, yeah, we do have Varia. My apologies.
Like a silverrain is going to be doing his wrecked ship check. For some reason, he's not turning on his spazer. Power bombs of shame. There's another E-tank. That's a nice full heal. Right before Ridley. Just swagging all over those gold pirates for us. And it's farming time!
Yeah, now we get to watch him farm for ammo for a little while.
Oh, what's going on Silver Rain screen? Oh, there's a giant ghost elephant. You know, controversial opinion. Only good part of Other M. The remade Phantom fight.
Why do you say that?
Because the rest of Other M. See, I'm one of those guys that I have a hard time finding a game that I'll say is bad. I'll say Other M isn't good. But, you know, the Phantom fight, you know, as a secret boss fight was amazing.
Ooh. Silver Rain dumping a lot of missiles and missing on that Doppler.
Oh, great start to the Ridley fight. Not using supers, doing regular missiles first. Each regular missile is only 100 damage. Supers do 600 damage.
Yeah, with him having only 26, you know, less than, I think he came into the fight with 27 supers. That's not quite enough to kill Ridley.
Zoast is showing us a very quick Ridley fight, though. He did all that farming in the Ridley kill while Silver Rain did the entire Phantom fight.
Oh, and there's the bow.
Oof. Now, Zoast needs to get back to Green Brinstar to get his Ice Rod and Cane of Samara. And he also needs Gravity Suit. And I guess if you want to be specific, Charge Beam and Ice Beam, and he'll be in go mode.
He'll be in logical go mode.
Logical go mode. But he just needs Gravity and to go into Green Brinstar for his Ice and Cane to be in his own personal go mode. Oh, he gets the clip. Very nice.
Yeah, having the knowledge to save that. He dropped that power bomb a little low and didn't quite clear it. Taking a couple of hits from those key hunters, but he's got enough health that he doesn't have to really worry about it, but they do a lot of damage. I didn't see that very well. I think it was just bombs. Yeah.
It was just bombs. Silver Rain is in the Spiker Room of Death. Getting some spiked on right now.
Yeah, taking too much damage in that room on the way in can cause problems on the way out. Especially if the item held up here happens to be something that you need. You do not want to die in the Spiky Room of Death on your way out.
And you also don't want to get your feet wet. That's another thing you don't want to do.
Oh. Just dipping his toes in the water and...
You know, of all my commentaries, I don't think I've ever seen the bottom of that room.
There you go. Making the good choice to turn off high jump boots. That definitely can help with this room.
And he goes back down. Now this is gravity suit. This might be a little big. So we're kind of hoping Zoast makes his way to Green Brinstar to get his Link to the Past Go mode. All that for a rid 20.
And hard resets to get out of there.
So with the bow and fire rod, Zoast can... No, he's doing his Brinstar checks. Hopefully he's not going to wreck ship. If he goes to Brinstar, he'll get his last two major items he needs for Link to Past Go mode. Then all we gotta do is find gravity, basically. Yeah, Zoast is 3 more super missile packs away from having enough to kill Mother Brain.
And Silverrain making quick work of the attic with screw attack definitely comes in handy. Zoast getting the swag blue ball.
And Zoast is about ready to get really happy here in just a few seconds. If he knows how to open that door.
It only took a couple of tries.
Oh!
Luckily, seeing that, about to reflexively leave the room. That might come in handy, Zoast.
Lamp is above the ocean and missiles above the sea.
Oh, really?
And so right now, Zoast can actually clear the rest of Link to the Past right now. We know he has all the items needed, and all he's missing is gravity. And actually, if I were to say he can just backdoor Meridia, like, do you think he could do that suitless? The few rooms. Well, I guess he'll have to have a way out of Dragon's Pit.
Yeah, without X-ray, you can't do the X-ray climb. If he is familiar with the Shine Spark blue suit, then he would be able to get out.
Could he IBJ out of there?
You can IBJ out of Dragon's room, but then it's getting out of the next room that causes the problem. Oh, and he wouldn't even have to...
Yeah, no, I mean, right now, if he could backdoor Meridia, those like couple of rooms, I mean, he can actually, he's in go mode kind of. Depends if he wants to make that gamble.
Silverrain picking up their ice beam. You know, I believe that's normally a vanilla reserve tank, correct?
I believe so.
And just missiles at the vanilla gravity suit location.
Zoast remembering he has wave beam.
Definitely going to save him a little bit of time.
Just a few minutes, and he'll probably be able to get the Spore Spawn skip done first go. or second go. I meant fourth go. All right.
First try. Question in chat. This is normal logic mode. So seeing nothing in the waterway. Silverrain taking a save at the ship.
Yeah, so we know Lower Norfair has the D that Silverrain is kind of wanting right now. He's also missing the Fire Rod, which is in Palace of Darkness. He does have Lamp right now. I don't think... Yeah, it's not Bowlock to get to that Fire Rod. Oh, we're also going to find out about Billy May's room here.
Yeah, and we did not see Silverrain check this. They were unable to get the jump onto the invisible floor.
Yeah. Oh, that was a nice play right there. First time in Bill May room is bombos, but wait, there's more bombs.
Bombos and bombs. So we do know that Meyer is bombos, and it is also the green pendant.
That could mean a lot, to be completely honest.
That could be a big play.
Zo's getting his screw attack. I'm wishing he probably would have checked this before he did Lower Norfair. But it's going to help him out with Meridia once he finally does it. And the attic of wrecked ship if he's not already in go mode. So Silverrain is making the Palace of Darkness play right now. He'll be able to get his Fire Rod, and we know he needs to get to Lower Norfair, but he doesn't know that. That Billy Mays room was the bomb.
Wow. Silverrain paying off Hyrule's favorite extortionist.
So it's giving us a showing of what's to come on his in about an hour or two.
We hope.
Going back to Link to the Past. So he could full clear all the pendant dungeons except for Desert right now. Is he going to Ice Palace first, though? No, wait. He was going to go to Zora, but decides he's doing Ice Palace.
Key was on Torch, Commodore.
I mean, he can always do the back end of desert and still get the boss clear. He just won't be able to get the front end.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm sure if Zoast sees Gravity Suit, he's just going backdoor Meridia and get out, and he'll just be in go mode then.
Serious Business asking, do we also need boots? We will need boots because Desert Palace is a... Well, they can still clear the back half, so they can get the boss clear.
Yeah, but like, let's say Gravity Suit is in the front half. Well, then yeah, we're boost locked right now. Zoast gained the bomb jump. Oh, we're going to find out what this first item was. I'm thinking it was the power bomb. It was the map.
The map.
I was wrong.
Zoast making a bit of a wrong turn there.
Hey, he's checking all the chests down here. He's making sure he gets as many chests as he can grab. So Silverrain gets his fire rod. I'm thinking he might go back to Turtle Rock and full clear that. Ooh, cape. We never saw a bumper cape prize.
Nope, nobody has checked it yet.
And Silver taking a death. Was that... Oh, that was a death warp because it didn't have mirror.
Yeah. Zoast showing off that he is very, very proficient at these Ice Palace bomb jumps.
I believe that was the third and final item for Ice Palace.
I believe so, yeah.
So Zeus just needs to get into the boss room, kill Cold Stare, get his second crystal. Now this has been very... Or is he going for the big chest? No, he just wanted to bomb jump. To show he can bomb jump. Oh, we're getting our grumpy fish check.
Yeah, Silver finally remembering that they died last time. And Zoast dropping into the cold stare fight.
Random split, and Grubby Fish was just a missile.
Solid cold stare fight from Zoast, and he picks up his second crystal.
Yeah, I think Zos is probably... He was like, oh, let's do Ice Palace, then go to Zora area. So I think Zos is going to be going to the Zora area now.
No, it looks like we might see Zoast dip over into Thieves Town. Or Skull Woods. A little bit of high-fiving here. Both runners doing their Skull Woods check, because now they both have fire sources that allow them into the back half. Silverrain going immediately for that entrance chest. Now, if you find the other items and you're missing one item and you kill Mothula and find that it contains the last item in the dungeon, then you don't need to waste the time doing this. Both runners in the same room, at least 20-something minutes apart. Silverrain looks like they're going to be pulling out the B strats for Mothula.
Not often in Combat Randomizer where you'll see both players fight the same boss at the same time.
No, not very often. Actually, this may be the first time I've seen it.
And Zos with the kill first on him just to get some power bombs.
And Zoast realizing that that chest does contain an item, but as we know, it's nothing important.
Looks like we're getting our bat check now.
Surprised that we did not see this from Zoast earlier, as he made sure to hard reset after checking the witch so that he could.
He didn't really have a
powder.
good magic source. I mean, he didn't have either cane or either rod at that time.
That's true. Rubel, that was not gravity, no. There is the final sword for Zoast. That means he is at butter.
And Zoast is going to go ahead and go through Thieves Town. I don't know if he's going to clear it. He might just to get the pendant, just in case. What book on pedestal? And Bombo's tablet has gravity.
Wow, I thought I was evil. That would be next level.
Looks like Zoast is just checking the first 4 in game now.
Zoast picking up his supers from the Thieves Town chess game.
I think that puts him at 80 supers, if I'm counting right.
I will defer to your count on that matter.
I don't think we had Jeremiah check. So it looks like Zoast is going to be doing his full Jeremiah the Bullfrog to purple chest check right now.
Hammer pegs, just super missiles. And what are our jolly smithies smithing for us on this day? Just a heart piece.
I gave him his 11th heart.
Link Hero of Time in chat. Yeah, it kind of makes you wonder what kind of forging they're doing. And we'll see what Gary's been hiding in his lunchbox. Just his lunch money.
So where's Zoast going? Is he going to pod to clear that out?
I think so.
He does pod. He gets his second 5/6 crystal, I believe, so he can check Pyramid Fairy. Then he can just mirror to Eastern and get that done as well.
He's gonna come over and get his missiles from the hobo.
So Silverrain is having some difficulties trying to find his way to Cold Stare because he hit a switch somewhere.
Yeah, I wonder if he is not as comfortable with the bomb jumps. Or if he just mistakenly hit the switch and put it in the wrong position.
No, he's getting his Cold Stare fight. Zoast just has to go mode Palace of Darkness. He cleared out most of it already. He knows the fastest way to get to Helmusar King. Doesn't have Lamp, so the second half of this dungeon may troll him a bit.
He does have the fire rod. If he starts having problems in the turtle rooms, then he can always light him that way. Now, right about now, as it's been brought up in chat, Zoast is, what we're seeing on Zoast's stream is about him at the 2-hour mark. Which means he has a sizable lead at this point. Silverrain jumping over to get his kiss from the old man. And he will probably be heading up towards Turtle Rock. Oh, but he dead rocks himself. Yeah, there we see Zoast uses Fire Rod, hit that lamp just to make these rooms a little bit easier. If you lose track of those turtles and they start moving in weird patterns, it can really take some time to track them down. Zell's doing a good job of dodging those fireballs and making quick work of Helmasaur without his mask on. Now, Silverrain having the cape is going to go over and check Spike Cave. We haven't seen this one yet. And it's blue mail. Not required, but definitely comes in handy, although they do have quite a bit of health. Elminster with some drop in the knowledge in chat, saying that you need 81 supers to kill Mother Brain if you do not have Charge Beam. That is good to know. And no missiles. Silverrain getting dead rocked again as Zoast is pushing his way through Eastern Palace. Awesome
Alright.
kill by Zoast on Armos.
And as he cleans up that, we're still looking for Gravity Suit. He can still finish up Desert if he wants to, because he can get to the back of the fire source. He may also choose to go back into Super Metroid. Let's go ahead and plug Vi again. Vi.gg is sponsoring this tournament. They gave us the $750 prize pool. Sign up on their website. You can get 100 people on there, and we will increase that prize pool by another 200. All commissions that Speed Gaming earns from the prize pool will go to, well, there's Gravity.
There is Gravity.
Will go to increasing the prize pool. So, more likely, Zoast is going to get that Gravity if he decides to go do Turtle Rock.
Yeah, DH Storm pointing out, big key for Desert is going to be on that right side chest in the front. So Desert is boots locked. Zoast, having finished Eastern Palace, now has the second half for Pyramid Ferry.
Pod was the other 5-6.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Zoast has got himself an extra life. Looks like he's going to get himself another extra life.
Good safety strat. So it's probably not one that would need to have those ferries as backup, but just out of convenience. Zo's gonna come check behind Graveyard Cave. And probably do King's Tomb while he's here. Silver Rain and Laser Bridge, taking the safety strat and running through to exit and re-enter, so that if something goes wrong and he happens to die here, he won't have to start all the way from the beginning of the dungeon again.
First chest on Laser Bridge is just a compass.
Second is the small key.
Ooh, plasma on Laser Bridge. Very nice. I'm going to go ahead and take this time to plug the next race going on tonight. Ivan versus Andy on SG2 in about 2 hours. So if you liked what you've been seeing so far between Zoasty and Silver Rain, that's going to be a good master watch. It was also very fun listening to them on commentary earlier today during the Lack Attack and Lock-In race. Oh god, Kamidora. I thought I was evil. Kamidora in chat saying, what if boots are at Shock Tool? So we have to do Aga 1 to get the grapple, to get to Shock Tool, to get the boots. Or Boots is also... Boots might be on pad.
Yeah, we still don't know where the book is.
Oh yeah, we need Boots to get grapple. Silver Rain having to drink some blue goo during Trinex. Only green goo in the Wildfire Fairy pool.
And it looks like now we're going to see Zoast run up and check Zora.
I think Silverrain's about ready to do a Swamp Palace play out of ideas on where the bow is.
Well, they don't have mirror yet either.
Oh. Is he going to Meridia this way? Just backdoor Meridia?
It looks like that might be the play.
I think Zoast is making his Turtle Rock play.
Yeah, which means he'll find his gravity, which is gonna be real good to see.
Yeah, if he decides clear Turtle Rock and then goes into Super Metroid and finds Boots in Meridia, he will have a very quick go mode. Because he only has like one dungeon left.
Yep, and until we find Boots, yeah, we can't do anything in Desert Palace yet. So hopefully we see those pretty soon. We know Zoast is about to go get his gravity, and Silverrain now jumping into Super Metroid and going back to Meridia.
Now we know Silverrain needs to go to Ridley because that's where the bow is. The longer he skips going to Ridley, the farther behind he is getting. Yeah, the gold sword sounds so nice when it's being swung. I mean, Boots could also be on Ped. Just saying.
Silverrain diving now into the Dragon fight as Zoast picks up his gravity suit.
So Zoast is a Boots away from go mode. Kiko Love! Did you hear about that Easter egg?
I did not.
So it just came out in the interview that one of the developers, while they were doing crunch time on this, was coding this fight. And during the coding of this fight, he had a girlfriend that lived far away, and he was missing her. So in cursive, one of those little mini dragons, I don't know the official name for these guys, actually spells out Keiko Love in English cursive.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
And someone actually did a video actually showing like the one it's one of them that's spelling it out, and it looks really bad for, I guess, programming cursive.
Yes, DH Storm in chat making a good point. You do not need the book for pedestal. The book will allow you to check it to see what it contains.
Now, if you somehow have the book and book is on ped, you actually get a funny message that, wait, this is a paradox.
Oh, it's Stom. My apologies. DH Stom. I'm not wearing my glasses. I apologize.
We're 3 hours into this seed. I mean, it happens. Doesn't happen to me. I mean, it happens to you, but. Ooh, we're going to see Mimic Cave. Silverrain was not able to check this. If boots are in Mimic Cave.
Yeah, that could be a pretty big play.
Oh, I saw red and I was getting all excited.
Just a big rupee. Oh, and just missiles at plasma. That hurts. This is quite a ways out of the way.
Yeah, then he didn't save, so he couldn't reset. Oh no!
Oh, Zoast! No.
Oh, he can't throw over the thing. Oh no!
That's awful.
Oh no! It's not that big of a loss. He's like one room away.
Yeah, but that's hilarious.
Well, if that was Silverrain, that would have been a full-on save and quit.
Yep.
Oh, Silverrain just resetting after wasting all the time trying to get out of there. I've never seen that strat against the mini Helmosaur, but that was a good strat. Ooh!
Oh. Zo's taking a gut shot, but he does have one more fairy. He used the other earlier against the chain chomp, so now he's out of fairies.
Zo's has half magic and the cape, so this is all good for him.
Oh, and chat bringing up a good point. I don't think Silver saved after killing Dragon before they reset.
Yeah, so that's a massive time loss.
Yeah, that hurts a lot. Ooh, Zoast not quite getting the quick kill on the red head of Trinex.
So Silverrain decided he's just going to Meridian normally now.
Yeah, he's gonna go front side and check these items. I think because he was able to check Plasma, that's why he came in the front side. Go check Mom and Turtle on Silver's side as Zoast finishes up and gets his second to last crystal.
Charge Beam and Mama Turtle.
Ooh,
Well, now
that's a good pickup.
Silverrain can now just microwave
Raygon.
again. So Zoast is. Does he think he has 7 crystals?
Either that or he's gonna jump down and check Spike Cave.
That works.
Yeah, I'd be very surprised if Zoast had forgotten that.
Now we're looking for boots now. Silverrain's looking for bow and boots. Zo's having some menu issues.
Ooh, and just a lot of health for both games over in Watering Hole.
So if you're Zoast, do you go and finish clearing Super Metroid, or since you've already done a lot of the pendant dungeons, do you finish up the pendant dungeons hoping that the boots are in there?
That's a tough decision, and I'm pretty terrible at the Link to the Past randomizer to begin with.
I think he's making the Meridia play. We know so far that the boots are in Meridia, but he will find the charge beam eventually, which, I mean, is nice.
These are, I believe, the last locations in Meridia that Silver is checking right now down in the sand pits.
And we know boots cannot be on Shack Tool. Oh no,
Oh.
Silver! You can't go. You can't fall, Silver. Oh, Zoast has not checked Ice Cave. Silver, dude, buddy, pal, friend, get up there.
There you
Okay, there we go. Piece of heart and 50 rupees.
I think we'll see him reset back to his save to check the other side.
I mean, we could have some vanilla boots this seed.
Yeah, green pennant boots.
I just realized Silverrain didn't speed boost through the shrimp earlier. He had a tough time bomb jumping over them. So again, he forgot that he had a speed booster for a room that he could speed booster through. Oh, there they
And
are.
There are the boots.
All right, so
Now he needs. They need bow and mirror.
which mirror was X-ray and Bo was Ridley. Zeus almost gained the shine boost strats off on Dragon. Going for it again. Oh, nice.
Yeah. And getting the blue suit. And losing it. Not that they really... Zeus doesn't really need it. They've got space jump. Zoast double checking that item. Just confirming that it is in fact a heart piece. Or heart container. My apologies.
I've never seen that sandpit before. I really need to get around to playing Super Metroid.
You've never played Super Metroid?
I own it, and I've gotten like to Kraid. All right, guys. At 2 hours, 54 minutes, and 47 seconds, Zeus is in ghost mode. I mean, go mode. He just has to get out of Super Metroid now. Oh, I think the way he's going is he's going to try and loop Fantoon in with this run too.
I think so, and hopefully we get the checks here. If he... Oh yeah, he's taken off. If he were to check Mama Turtle and pick up that charge beam, it might be nice, but he's got plenty of ammo.
Yeah, Zeus literally just has to run into Rex ship, kill Fantoon, run out. I mean, he might as well just run and kill Mother Brain while he's at as well. Oh, misses the shine spark.
Slow guy is slow. Yes, Zeus did pick up his boots.
And that was a kind of slow right there to make that comment. Ooh. I think that's part of the joke, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, Silverrain's lost right now. We know he needs to get to X-Ray to get his mirror, and we also know he needs to get to Ridley to get his bow.
Yeah. Yes, Jimmy Florence question in chat, why is Zeus delayed? We had some internet issues earlier on his stream, and so what we're seeing now is essentially the recording of his run ahead of his time.
Oh, such a good start to this fight.
Zeus with a really, really fast Fantoon kill.
I don't think you get any faster than that.
With those patterns that he got from Fantoon, I don't think so.
Silver is trying to figure out where the bow can be right now, or the mirror. So it's looking like Silver may have forfeited from this race. I don't know if that is confirmed here or not.
Ooh, that is very unfortunate.
Yeah, we do have a confirmation. Silver did forfeit.
Ah, you hate to see that.
So Silver, we're dropped down to 0-2. Basically, that does mean he will be unable to get to the bracket stage of this tournament. Zoast will move on to 1-1. He can still make it to the bracket stage with 3 more wins over the next 3 weeks.
Yeah, that really sucks to see. I mean, you get to a point, and with the way the delay works and some of the issues that we had today, it creates a very interesting situation. Nice baby skip from Zoast.
He's making this look easy. Oh, wow, I've never seen the Zebite skip that way.
Oh yeah, the speed. If you don't have ice, you can still do it with a Shine Spark.
Oh, that was just gross. And we're going to phase 2, 63 super, 67 regular missiles.
Just pumping Mother Brain full of missiles.
Silverrain is facing Dragon again.
And it looks like we do have Zoast in chat.
He's in Twitch chat, but we're not supposed to say that.
He's in Twitch chat. Everybody can see that he's in Twitch chat.
Well, what about the YouTube people watching this VOD?
Well, my apologies.
We're sorry, YouTube people. We spoiled something. While Zoast does phase 3 of Mother Brain, don't forget to give these guys a follow. And don't forget to give Kamadora, our awesome tracker, a follow as well. Also participating in this tournament. And don't forget to give Corporal Spider here a follow.
Yeah.
Doing really good being overshadowed by my loud voice.
Yeah, also, Kuchiri deserves a follow for sure.
Mother Brain bobs her head back and forth, bobs her head back and forth, then she's dead. Yeah, so since Super Metroid being the first one beaten, we are not getting the timer, and the animals will unfortunately have to be saved. So Zeus is probably going to make some quick work of desert.
Yeah, really just has to run into the back door, and he's go mode for the dungeon, so...
Well, he also has to get the big key.
Oh, yes, that's right, because it's on the right side. Don't mind me, I'm just an idiot.
There's the big key. He can just mirror out, get to the back of desert. Way too soon on the big key guessing game.
A bit early, but he's in the last dungeon. Go mode for the last boss. I made an executive decision.
Ay, ay, ay. Also, since we've already said Zoast is in chat, Zoast is exempt from playing this game. I think he knows where the big key is.
I would hope so.
Yes, Fire Rod. This is going to be a quick Limos fight. Oh, he also has butter sword. What I'm talking about? 2 slices of butter sword for each one. And with that, that is our 7th crystal down. We have a game we like to play that's already started. There are 22 locations the Ganon's Tower Big Key can be in. Guess 1 through 22. If you're correct, you get put onto our leaderboard. We're Culper Spider, where, I don't know, do spider things? I don't know. If you are a subscriber to any of the Speed Gaming networks or have donated 250 bits, you will be put onto the leaderboards.
It's unfortunate we, if I were on video, I could pull out a spider.
Oh, do you actually keep pet spiders?
Oh, I have several, yes.
Nice. What's your favorite spider?
My favorite spiders are actually the genus Phidippus, which are jumping spiders.
Nice, nice.
They have the most advanced eyes of any spider family.
And this was your today's arachnid lesson from Corporal Spider. Now we resumed our scheduled race.
Back to our scheduled programming. No, it is not Greg. I'm sorry. I have a Frederick and an Igor. And an Inga. Alright, and as we enter Ganon's Tower, that means this is the end. You have a last few seconds to get your guesses in.
Even though you had a bonus minute.
That wasn't a minute. Alright, it is not 1 or 2.
Yep, first chest was small key, second chest was red rupee. Not checking the toilet room, going straight to the right side. Always so nice to see when someone does that dash. Book on chest number 3. Cannon burn on chest number 4. Springball number 5. That loaded Ganon's Tower. Am I right?
That is awesome.
I kind of hope Zoast goes to a ped check now. Just saying.
Yeah, dip out of Ganon's Tower and go check Ped. For the memes.
So the first 6 had nothing. We are doing the falling in the E dark room.
Trolled. Oh, looks like we will be getting to see Bob, I believe. Oh, no. No Bob.
7 is more money. Gotta do the revive the Armos.
Oh, Revolving Ocelot saying Bob doesn't exist in the combo randomizer. Oh, it's depressing.
Oh, that quick kill. So good. 8 is going to be small key. 9 is missiles. 10 is arrow. Well, at least he refilled his arrows from his visit. $11 is a piece of heart. We are halfway done with checks now in Ganon's Tower. $12 through $16 are burrito, arrows, mirror shield, and number 16 was the big key. Was it 15 or?
Our Green Paradox. Well done. Congratulations. Ooh, Zoasty getting really close to falling off.
Yeah, he only just has to finish up the gauntlet, a couple more boss fights, Aga 2 and Ganon, which isn't too hard to do with the Butter Sword. He will have to do Silverless strats unless Silver somehow show up in here. Very nice Wizroll room. If I can say that word.
That's a little bit of a tongue twister.
It is. They don't even get to stay on screen for more than a second. Kind of feel bad for them. They came all the way out here from California to start in this game and just get like a second screen time.
Well, they are pretty terrible enemies.
Kamek did better.
They do a lot of damage if you're still on green mail. So
And
paying a little bit of a price for his free Moldorm 1 fight by getting bodied around a little bit by Moldorm 2.
Moldorm's last possession was 300 rupees. Now I wonder where Silvers are. We kind of checked all of Super Metroid, except for Shock Tool.
Solid 3 round on Aga 2.
Alright, we're about 2 minutes away from the end of this run. Don't forget, in about an hour, Andy versus Ivan is going to be on Speed Gaming 2. Then we still have 3 races tomorrow that's going to be very fun to watch.
I'm pretty excited for this Andy Ivan race. That should be a fun one to watch.
That could be a troll seed and it'll still be done in like 2 hours.
Yeah, those are some 2 heavyweights in this.
It makes you nothing. Gotta love the Spaceball reference. So while Zoe slices up some bacon, doing some dash strats here. Already into phase 3.
Yeah, with that buzzer, I forget the exact numbers. It's been a long time since I've played the
slashes
randomizer.
a phase.
It's 8 or 6.
6 slashes a phase, according to our tracker. And our hint is Light World.
Really?
That could have been Silver's on Ped.
I think it specifies pedestal. But I'm not sure. Sahasrara, Agana's Cave. No, we checked Agana's Cave. Yeah, nobody got green pendant. It could have been Sahasrara.
So just a few more spin slashes, and again will be Toast from Zoast. Oh, as he's invisible! And with an official SR time of 2:56:03, Zoast is our winner today. And scene.
GG's to Zoast. Alright. And it looks like we do have Zoast in the chat, so let's drag him on in here.
GG Zoast. How are you doing today?
Thanks, I'm good.
Great run. How did you feel about this seed?
Seed went pretty high. The only thing that really didn't go well at all that I felt really bad about was probably Swamp Palace, but there's too many things that went well, so I felt near the end of the seed, I felt like it went, overall really well.
And you scared us there for a solid 25 minutes or so.
Yeah, I had no idea that I'd lost a connection, or I don't know what happened, to be honest. I don't know if that's what happened or it was odds. I have no idea.
Yeah, we got to sit there and watch you try and get Spike Soup for about half an hour.
Yeah.
Anything really stand out? You obviously didn't go for charge. That was in Mama Turtle.
Yeah, I had far too much ammo to work.
Yeah,
with going for charge at that point.
With that super count, we figured
Yeah.
you'd probably be fine going without it.
The one thing that I was worried as I was running was that I was worried that the boots were going to be at wreck ship, because that could have been really bad for me if that was where they were, and they very well could have been there.
I think there was something that Ice Beam was at wreck ship, I believe.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was worried about, because if that would have been the case, then Silver would have had that like potentially way earlier, and it would have been something I would have checked after all of Meridia, you know, so it would have been really bad for me. So I was worried about that as I was doing, even at the end there.
Yeah, so Silver had some. He double dipped a lot. Had some issues with some Super Metroid tricks. Good thing nothing was required through Meyer, because he tried a few times at Billy Mays and didn't quite get it. Where the Bombos was.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I usually bet on Meyer, but Meyer just never got to be the point where it was like too enticing. It just didn't make sense with the way everything had routed so far for me.
Yeah.
I didn't trust it. I was feeling Turtle Rock even before I did it, though. I kind of thought about doing it earlier. I was meaning to do it earlier, but I don't know. I probably got sidetracked somehow. I don't know. I've made some mistakes. I need to go back and watch this one, because I definitely made
Was there
a
a
handful of
reason
mistakes.
why you held off on checking Brinstar for so long?
Yeah. I mean, sometimes there's nothing there, and one of the partially it's because of power bombs, and I only had 5 for quite a while. So yeah, I don't like going there without 10 at least. And other than that, like, there are just too many other enticing things, and like the logic seemed to be, from what I could tell, it seemed to be like pointing me in ALTTP's direction. But you know, Green Brinstar does have a lot of items. If you've got speed booster and you got plenty of power bombs, yeah, at some point you probably want to check it, unless it's just a crazy seed. I'd say mainly the power bombs, and just getting sidetracked on ALTP stuff probably was what I'd answer.
Yeah, there were a couple of times where we expected you to stay in Super Metroid a lot longer than you did, back down into A Link to the Past. So, yeah, you would know the logic much better than I would. So, if
well,
kind of pushing in that direction.
I've had so many seeds where there's just been nothing in huge swaths of Metroid, you know.
Yeah.
I've tried to like hold off on a little bit more now, because it doesn't seem like it's quite as bang for the buck, even though you can get kind of like a lot of items quickly. It doesn't seem like the quality is quite there all the time. I mean, it depends on the seed. You kind of got to figure out what's going on in the seed, you know. But
Yeah, you had both Ice Rod and Samara in the same room.
yeah, that one was, what was that, in Brinstar Reserve?
Yeah, no, it was a speed booster room in Green Bryn.
Speed.
I don't know the actual room name, but it's the Speedgate one.
Yeah, it was behind.
Yeah, that's the reserve area in Brinstar. Yeah.
Yeah, we saw you jump up and shoot past the first item to check the second, and instinctually kind of turn around to leave. Double take real quick.
The way I filmed my first powerbomb was pretty funny too, because I was like, man, I was kind of kicking myself for going to Crade, because like, I'm gonna strand this powerbomb location when I probably could have just gone somewhere else and found powerbombs. Yeah. Then I found it at like the E-Tank location. I was just laughing. It's awesome. I could go back, see what that was.
Your dip into the dark rooms are really good, especially finding Ice Rod and Pod. That was a really good find.
Oh yeah, the fire rod. That was a fire rod though. In the back of Pod. Yeah, I hadn't really practiced that today too, which I was like, oh man. But I'm better at approaching it from the big chest. I was really glad that the big key was not in the top left of the dark maze, because then it would take me a lot longer. But I need to practice those rooms more, because I'm not quite so great at them, but I've done them before a couple of times at least. So
And
Yeah,
it
that was
getting-
helpful.
It was getting to the point there for a little while that we were starting to get pretty excited for a ped run.
Did we see where Lamp was?
Missiles above the sky. Missiles in the sky, or I think that's what.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, outside
Okay.
of wreck ship.
It's not a wreck ship.
Yeah, Silver got those. He did full clear all of wreck ship. Wreck ship reserves was where Ice Beam was.
Yeah, I just wasn't looking for the lamp. I knew I was pretty sure I'd missed it when I was supposed to have it already. Especially like once I'd gone to pod and done other stuff. I wasn't really paying too much attention because I just didn't really need it at that point.
Yeah,
For
with the
doing that
fire
pod
rod.
area.
Yeah, with the fire rod, it kind of takes care of all your real needs for it.
Right. Yeah, the fire rod makes a lot of it a lot more manageable. For sure.
Well, I don't have anything else to ask. Do you, Kichiri?
No, is there anything else you want to say, Zos, for this run?
No, thank you all for commentating. Thanks everybody for watching.
Yeah, again, GG's, great run. Sorry to see Silver have to forfeit, but
And thanks
the way
to the
it
trackers too.
yeah, thank you to our trackers. Thank you to my co-commentary Kuchiri. Throw the runners a follow. Throw us a follow if you want, and make sure you give the trackers some love as well.
Oh yeah, no. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, Spider. And I do hope all future seeds of yours are cash at head. And see you guys next mission.
Good night.
See you guys next time. Good night.